everyone! So today I am so excited to film because Happy New Year! It is a brand new year and I am just so excited to have a fresh start. And I just also wanted to do a little side note. You're gonna see me wearing this outfit in two back-to-back videos because I'm going to be filming this video, which is going to be my podcast style video where I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on, kind of recap what all projects are kind of active right now in my stash, and then in my next video I'm going to do my 2023 recap of everything I made and all of that. So two really fun videos, but I just thought I'd film them back to back because they're kind of similar in a way of wanting to start the new year fresh. So let's get started. I think this video is going to be kind of interesting because I sat down yesterday and I wrote down all my active ongoing projects and I kind of forgot about two of them, and so now I'm going to be talking about them. Oh, hi. I don't know if you can see Lily or not, but I am super excited. And then I just remembered I gotta show you guys also my Advent. So I'll do that once I get to my Advent project. But this one right here, I don't really think I talked a whole lot about last year. If I did, I don't remember. But basically I decided that I wanted to make a granny square blanket. And it's going to be connected, and it's going to be two colors, and it's going to be connected join as you go on the last round. So I was making all of the main squares. So the main part of the square is going to be this brown color, and the yarn I'm using is the Comfy Cotton Blend by Lion Brand. So this is what it looks like. So it's a size 3. Oh cool, I have one done. So this is what's actually going to look like once it's joined as you go. It's going to be around, the border is going to be this beautiful cream color, which I just think is really, really pretty and simple. So I don't think I made that many. As you can tell, I've totally have not worked on this in forever. Let's see, do I even have my hook in here? Oh, thank goodness I have my hook in here because I did not remember what size I used. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 done. So that's not horrible. I'm not sure how many I'm going to actually make. I need to figure that out the more I work on it. But this is a project I want to finish this year. All these projects I'm going to mention to you guys I want to finish this year. Hopefully earlier in the year than later in the year. But I am really hoping to finish these up pretty dang soon. And then also a goal of mine is to finish at least one project every month, because whenever I was picking out my items for my 2023 recap, I really did not finish that many projects. So I was a little bit disappointed in myself because I was just like, dang, you know, I had a lot of free time and I just didn't utilize it with working on my hobby. So I was a little bit like, kind of self-reflecting a little bit in that. But I do want to finish this. I have 3 skeins of the brown. I have 2 full skeins and then 1 skein that's kind of like this, and then I have 2 full skeins of the cream. So we will kind of see where I'm at. I may just make as many squares as I can out of the skeins I have and then just kind of work with that. But yes, so this is my first project that I'm going to be starting 2024 with. Okay, so now we're going to get into the projects I've been actually working on. So lately I've just been really feeling like working on this project for the past 2 days, and it is Lily's, I don't know if you can see her blanket that I started back in, I believe it was July or August. And oh, I just ripped out stinking stitches, dang it. Oh well. And this is a ripple blanket. It's the same ripple pattern I used for my friend's baby blanket, and I'm using some hand-dyed yarn from Hobby Lobby. And so I put a little stitch marker before I started working on it. So I've done about 4 rows and I'm starting my 5th row now. So this is what it looks like. It's super lightweight and super pretty. I'm excited, and I'm thinking she's gonna be pretty excited about it. Sorry, I was moving her foot because her foot kept moving, but she's okay. She wants it right there on my lap. So I just think this is it is really pretty. It is color pulling a little bit, but I'm rotating between two skeins. So I have my two little cakes right here and I'm rotating between the two, but they still are kind of color pulling a little bit, but it's okay. It's for my dog, so it's not like she's gonna care. But I am excited because it's a lighter weight blanket. All the blankets she has are pretty heavy, so I'm thinking for spring and summer she loves laying on top of an Afghan, so this will be perfect for her in the spring and summer. So I'm hoping, again, this is a project I want to finish sooner than later. And like I also said, I've been loving working on it. It's been kind of fun to work on something different than the projects that I've been turning to a lot lately. So it's just been kind of fun to pull it out and play around with it a little bit. So those are my two blankets that I am working on. Now let's move on to, I think I'm going to say, my two sweaters. So this one is going to be the sideways sweater, and this one, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have not worked on at all. It just hasn't been inspiring me lately. This is where I'm at with it. I don't remember how far I was last time I showed it to you guys, but this is what it looks like. I think I was in the same spot last time. And I'm increasing for the shoulder, so every, I think it's third row, I'm increasing a stitch. So it's gonna take me a long time because you're increasing a stitch every third row. But I think it's super pretty. It's really inspiring, super pretty. I love the colors. I wasn't sure about the colors, but I really do. I'm just, honestly, I kind of feel like I'm in my pink stage, my pink era, because I've just been loving pink lately. Pink and yellow have been my thing lately, as I have mint green nail polish on, because I love a good mint green too. So maybe I just love all the pastels or something, but I'm just loving this pink in here. I just think it's so pretty. I need to work on this though, because this is definitely going to be a lightweight sweater that would be perfect for spring. So I need to finish this for springtime, because I can see myself wearing it in spring. I can wear myself wearing it in spring with overalls, because I really want to find a cute pair of overalls this year. So I'm, like I said, not really worked on it, but I do want to work on it because it is really pretty, and I just think, again, like, it's just inspiring to me, and I need to work on things that inspire me. But kind of like what I said, I have been loving Lily's blanket lately. I've just been kind of taking a step back from knitting a little bit. I think just because I was knitting so much during December that I just kind of got burnt out a little bit. So I've been just enjoying doing a little bit of crocheting, which has been fun. My next sweater. So this one is going to be the Apple Blossom Pullover crocheted sweater, and this one I have worked on, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna say I have worked on, and I've done 2 rows. I'm working on my third, so I guess that's a little bit better. A little disappointing in myself. I thought I did a lot more than that. Sorry, I'm pulling it out so then I don't rip out another stitch. So here's my stitch marker. There's the 2 rows I did. This is the one where I have started the next shoulder, so I'm just working on that, and it's just been really slow going. I thought I was farther along than what I actually am, so I was a little bit disappointed in myself, because I was like, what the heck? I thought I was 4 more rows into it than what I actually am. I'm only 3 rows, and whenever I started working on this, I thought I was at the 4th row. But I do, like I say every time I talk about this sweater, I love the stitch pattern. I think it's so pretty. It's just beautiful to me. I am worried about the fit, because I just don't see this fitting me very well. Well, maybe. Actually, maybe it is gonna fit me. Yeah, maybe. This could be good. It is super, super short. It doesn't even touch the top of my jeans. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I could always pair it with a skirt or a dress, which would be super springy and adorable. But yeah, so I do love this. I love the stitch pattern. I always talk about that. But it has been a fun little crocheted sweater project. I don't crochet a lot of sweaters anymore, so this one has been fun. And then I always talk about the yarn. It's discontinued by Yarn Bee, which is Hobby Lobby's brand, and I think it was called Blended Bliss, if I am thinking correctly. It's Blended Bliss, because I was going to say Blissful Blended. It's one of the two. I think it's Blended Bliss. I don't know. Now I confused myself. I don't remember. But yeah, here's another sweater I'm going into the new year with to work on. Okay, so now we're into the 2 accessories. And I had no idea that I was all on 2s, 2s, 2s. I never realized that until now. Man, I had no idea. Okay, so this is going to be the Oslo hat. I always call it the Oslo. It's Oslo hat by Petite Knit, and I'm using the Suburban Stitcher yarn in the shade Black Cherry in her mohair and her Sakwa yarn. And I just want to throw this out there. The construction of this hat confused me so bad. I was so confused on how this hat was structured. I had to look up a video because I was so lost on why we were turning, working on the wrong side. I think whenever I am done with this hat, I'll do a little segment in my video showing you guys how it's constructed, because it was so confusing reading the instructions. I was so lost. I was getting so frustrated and it was making no sense to me. But now that I'm working on it, I actually know what I'm doing. Last time I showed you guys the hat, it's now inside out, but I was right here and I finally joined it, the bottom, the cast on edge to the working edge, and then I worked a couple inches now, and so I'll be able to flip that out. And then I was using a bunch of my little stitch markers just to mark the spot, like the spot marks where I'm going to start measuring from. So I need to kind of finagle it around. I'm using all Christmas stitch markers, so I'm going to probably switch those out. This is one of the projects I really do want to finish this month, because it is a wintry hat, so I'm hoping to finish it this month, but I do think it's really pretty, and I do love the colors still. It's really gorgeous, but I do hope to finish it this month because I just don't see myself really working on it come February and March. January is kind of the last month of me really going to want to work on this, so I really do need to finish it as soon as possible. So this is kind of top priority, I think, with my projects knitting wise. Alright, so now I will show you guys my Advent project. I've showed you guys this before, and so I'll just show you guys again. This is the pattern by Hedgehog Fibers. I can never remember the name of it. I'm using my Fuzzy Peach Fibers Advent, and here I've not worked on it at all, so it looks the same as it did whenever I last showed you guys. So it's super pretty. I do love it. It's really gorgeous. But now that I'm done unwrapping all the Advents, I can now rearrange the colors to how I want them to look. So speaking of the Advent, I'm going to grab my little cube that I keep them in and pull out. I believe I showed you guys, last time I showed you guys day 17. I'm going to pull day 18 through 24 out. And then I'll also show you guys the Sorella holiday countdown I also got. So let's see, we need to find day 18. Okay, so here is day 18, which is really pretty. It reminds me of Christmas now that I'm looking at it again. It's a very, very pretty light green with some red speckles in there. So it kind of reminds me of springtime with like the light, beautiful green, and then the red reminds me of like the roses are red type colors. So super pretty. I really do love all the colors she did. She did an amazing job, and I'm so happy with this Advent. Day 19. This one kind of goes to it reminds me of like a woodsy, like spring day with deer, bunnies, basically Bambi in the springtime. This is what it kind of reminds me of. So it's a beautiful kind of cream base with kind of a mustardy yellow color with some brown, and there is a hint of green in it also. So this one's super pretty. I think for my Hedgehog Fibers pattern, I believe it's 20 colors. I think there's 4 you don't use, but I'm gonna have to look it up again. Okay, so day 20, this one is really pretty because again, it's a cream base. It looks like it's just going to be a purpley green, but it's actually speckles, I believe, of pretty much all of the colors. So you have some blues, some purples, some browns, some greens. I think there's even some yellow, some pink in there. So this is really pretty. Blue, I don't know if I already said blue or not, but it's very pretty because it has a lot of the colors that you've already been introduced, all in this beautiful speckled yarn with a cream base. So that one's really, really pretty. Day 21. This one is more of a grayish brown base with some green and some pink speckled throughout all of it. This one's more of a muted kind of oatmeal type base, I would say. But it still is really, really pretty. I love it. Day 22, this one's getting a little bit deeper with the colors. Again, it kind of has a grayish oatmeal base, and then there's some more, these I would say are deeper and more rich colors. So you have some red, kind of a deeper than like the bright vibrant red, and then kind of a deeper purple, and then kind of some jewel toned, muted jewel toned greens, and a little bit of like an orangey color. Super pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really pretty. Okay, so then we got day 23. This is gonna go back to kind of these softer colors. So this is more not so speckled, this is more blended together. This is gonna be your soft, dusty, dirty lavender, a little bit of mauve, a little bit of berry, all kind of on a grayish base, I would say, kind of the base color, the base neutral color. Really, really pretty. I mean, I keep saying at the end of every color, it's really, really pretty. It is. I don't know. I'm not creative, I guess. Whenever I think something's stunning, I'm just going to say it's really, really pretty. And then for day 24, the last day, this one kind of threw me for a loop a little bit because it went from day 23, which is very muted, to this day, which is day 24, which is going to be a very goldeny, kind of mustardy color with a very, very vibrant pink and purple color all throughout it. But again, it's still really pretty. So I'm very happy with the mini skeins, very, very happy. And then for the full skein, so on day 25, this is the full skein I got. And so this, I would have to say, I think has pretty much all of the color ranges all in one. So you have the cool toned blues, the greens, the yellows, the purples, the pink, kind of from the beginning, a very, very vibrant pink, some of the more muted colors right here. So this kind of represents, I feel like, all of the mini skeins together, united into one big skein, which I think is really pretty and stunning, and I definitely can see myself making like a hat or something out of it so I can enjoy it all the time. So I am very, very happy with this. So there is that one. And then this is going to be the Sorella Downton Abbey Holiday Celebration Collection, and I got the 10 skein. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if they have names or anything, and I can't remember what order it goes in, but I'll just kind of show you guys. So there's this beautiful dark purple shade, which is beautiful. This kind of variegated purpley pink shade, again, beautiful. Kind of a rosy pink, soft mauve-y kind of color. This one, which is going to be your mint, your soft brown, and your purple, and kind of a rosy color. They're all kind of intertwined together to be this beautiful variegated color. This one, which is going to be your greens, your cream, your brown, all together, which is lovely. Give me back my skein, Lily. This kind of beautiful green color. This one's just super pretty. It's like a foresty green. This mint, light mint color. This is more of a true mint than even my nail polishes, honestly. This is more green toned. My nails are more blue toned. This beautiful golden brown color, which I think is just gorgeous. I'm not a neutral fan with yarn, but this one's gorgeous. And then we got this minty berry pink that's kind of throughout all of it together, which is super, super pretty. And then you have this beautiful light pink with purple and green speckles. Also really gorgeous. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, but I do have them in my little cube over there, just sitting out. I'm trying to think of what I want to make with them because they're very, very, very beautiful. I just love them. But I think that's going to be it for everything that I'm working on. Like I said, my goal right now is to work on my Oslo hat because that one is really important for me to finish this month because it's kind of a cool weather type wear. And then I'm also been loving working on Lily's blanket. So those are kind of the two that I've been just loving lately. So I think I'm just going to continue working on those. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!